Back really quickly before it's time to get to the gym. Man, I think this is the hottest feature on the Playbook right now. I wanted to show it to you guys. It is something that we overlook, and whenever there's a mix match on the court, you take advantage of it. When Tatum has a small, he's going to post him up. He's going to try to do his work. And same with any other athlete. But when we find it in business, it's like we don't seize the advantage while we have the opportunity. I think Eric Thomas says, take advantage of the opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. And one thing that I wanted to show you now is the origin of acquisition, the source, figuring out where are people coming from? How am I getting these people? How are they learning about me? Is it Google? Is it a Facebook ad? Is it through Instagram direct? Is it through a referral? And sometimes we say word of mouth, we say referral, but you don't really have data or any concrete information to back that up. And one thing I love about the Playbook that you may love too is, and forget my dirty bond screen, is this the acquisition. You can see exactly the time, the date, the campaign. If it's a Facebook ad, if it's a page that's been visited, you can see exactly where that person came from. And my thought is, why have I never tracked this? Like I always say, oh yeah, most people are coming from this, or we're doing pretty well with that, but never really having the concrete numbers to manage by the numbers and to make the certain adjustments we need to make. So I think that's something really important for us to have as basketball trainers, so we can know for a fact that we need to spend more time posting on Instagram. We need to spend more time with Instagram stories. We need to spend more time on whatever platform it is on Facebook, because that's where our customers are. That is going to be very, very beneficial to see, where can I find my people? Where can I find my dream athletes, my dream parents, those people that I want to work with for 8 hours a day? What's the impact of that? Once you find out where most of these people are coming from, imagine the impact of finding that out and then making sure that you spend more time at that platform, on that platform. It doesn't feel immediate sometimes, right? Like we like Facebook ads, we like Instagram ads, we like Google ads because we feel like it's going to happen immediately. And sometimes you can get leads immediately, but it doesn't have as much longevity, and it costs more money. And of course, the best strategy is both simultaneously, but there are ways to have your paid advertising support your direct approach, your organic approach, whether it's through retargeting, whether it's through having people see a video if they visited a certain page, if they've watched a video for a certain amount of time. A bunch of different ways to do that, but I guess the main spill here is knowing the source of your customers. If you know the source of your customers, then why wouldn't we spend more time on that source? And you can't spend more time on that source if you don't know. So the urge is for us to know where most people come from. And you can do that. You can do that inside of the Playbook. You can do that by looking and seeing where that person actually came from and then making the proper adjustment there. And the second thing is, I think posting on social media is a form of prospecting. We don't have to be selling every time and talking about a camp or a training session or whatever the case may be, but it is a form for us to actually prospect better. So just to recap all this, the Playbook has a option for you to figure out, to see where people come from. When you see where people come from, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Google, Google My Business, you can spend more time on that. So instead of just saying word of mouth, we can actually see where that word of mouth came from. Was it a referral? Was it a social media platform? Was it a paid advertisement? And then we can leverage that platform as much as possible, like exposing that mismatch. So just had to share some quick thoughts with you guys before I went to the gym. Hopefully that helps out, and I'll catch y'all later.